has to be this. It has to be this. The number one mistake I see new business owners make, first 2 years of business, has to be spending the income that you make. Not reinvesting it, not paying yourself as if you were doing the work yourself, or paying yourself at all when you're a new business. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Josh Elbow. In the video today, I'm going to be going over the top mistakes I see brand new business owners make when they start a new business and start making a decent amount of money in their business from a revenue standpoint, because we don't have a job anymore. And it's a completely different shift in mentality from working a job, getting paid by the hour, versus starting a business. When you're, as a business owner, you can get paid by all means. So I understand one thing I'll make understanding is you have to have living expenses. So I get that side. So that may be a reason why you shouldn't start a business if you don't have an income or passive income that's going to cover your living expenses, like some stream of income that'll cover those. Because I don't see risk on the business side. I've made plenty of videos how to start a business with no risk. But aside from just covering your living expenses, I see a lot of people who make their first $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 plus, let's say, and they'll go buy the car. And I did the exact same thing. Literally, I bought a 7 Series my first year, first couple months into business. I bought a brand new BMW, had 2 cars, but I didn't need 2 cars. Going out to dinner, eating wherever I want. Went to Florida 3 times that year, Bama, Atlanta, traveling, because the income was there to do it. And yes, there were like business along the way, but that's not business. That's like a great way to destroy your business. Buying cars, putting money towards things that aren't gonna grow your business, holding cash that you don't need. But the main one is paying yourself as if the money is yours. So if we're truly talking business, we're going to be business experts here. Would you pay, if you just started a business and now you're doing $5,000 a month, would you pay your employee the same amount that you pay yourself from a value? If somebody could do the work the exact same quality level as you, would you be paying an employee to do the same quality level job as you that you're paying yourself right now? The answer is no. That's a business mistake. I made it very, very bad because the money was so good that it wasn't real. It wasn't even coming in. Oh yeah, sure, it's coming, whatever, let's go, whatever we want to do, spend this, spend that. Don't even look, whatever, right? And this was all before I learned save a portion of everything you make, put it to the side, 10%, 20%, 50%, 80%, whatever the case may be. But I also learned this in partnerships that I started, and I see a lot of people doing it. So the big thing right now is side hustle, entrepreneurship hype. Like everybody wants to make money online because everybody's doing it. And it's easy to do. It's very, very easy to do. I have coaching on that. There's a billion people that can show you how to do that step by step. That if you, even if you pay $2,000 for coaching, if they show you make 10, that's an easy value exchange. You give me 2, I give you 10. I'll take that deal every other week. And the people that get business will do that. But a lot of these people that get targeted for these types of businesses are people that are only making $2,000, $4,000, $8,000 a month. And they haven't been retrained to have the business owner mindset versus the employee mindset. So let's call the employee mindset. You go to work, you work a certain number of hours, or you do a certain number of jobs, and you get paid for that value. You get paid for your time, because if you could do the same amount of value in less time, you get paid less. So it's not about the value. You get paid for your time. The business owner side of that is you get paid for the value that you bring to the marketplace. And the real way that business owners get paid is on the exit strategy. Nobody teaches you about exit strategy in college. Nobody teaches you about exit strategies for businesses in college, aside from Dan Pena, or if you go to Harvard or Stanford and you're doing case studies. But general, like MBA, which is completely dime a dozen classes, are teaching you how to get a job as a manager in the corporate structure, not start a business, buy a business, sell a business. And because it's so fucking easy to make money right now, everybody's starting a business that's doing $5K a month, and they think that, oh, now I'm making $60,000 a year. They don't take into account the taxes. They don't do anything for R&D. They don't do enough marketing. They're buying mainly with guys. And I'm only saying this because I literally did it. Like, I'm completely calling myself out in the video. And luckily, like, I learned from my lessons, and this was 3 years ago now. But because starting a business is purely as simple, and I've done this 1,000 times, make an Instagram page, post on an Instagram page, and you can get a client that same day. And I've done this for myself. I've done it for plenty of people I coach. It's that easy to make money online, to start a service-based business. But because of that, if you haven't retrained your mind to think like an owner and think, okay, how can I cut back expenses? You'll start spending this money in the first 5 years of your business that you should not be spending. And I did it. The cars, the trips, eating out every possible meal we could on $300 dinners for two people that made no sense at all. They were business dinners, but it made no sense to spend that when that same $300 could have been put towards ads. Gary Vee would choke me to death if he saw this. And thank God I learned from my mistakes, right? And I'm not going to get into the tax side of this, because if you start paying yourself instead of the extra strategy, you're going to have to pay taxes along the way, like personal income taxes if you're paying yourself. And that's not my expert. You can talk to a CPA about that. But the number one takeaway that I want you to get from this video, if you're a business owner, if you're starting a business this year, whatever, if you're seeing this video, when you don't have a job and you start your own side hustle business, whatever you want to call it, you don't get paid the revenue and the income, that's the net revenue that's generated from that. You get paid on the exit strategy, or you get paid when the business is operating without you being there and you sell equity. So if you're paying yourself better than you would pay an employee that could do the same exact level quality of work, stop. It's a bad business decision. If you're being honest about what you're paying yourself and you're buying toys, trips, food, jewelry, any money that you shouldn't necessarily be paying that you could be putting back into your business. And at the same time, I get balancing, okay, I built this successful thing, but in the first 2 years, like get real. The reason I see a lot of people doing this, the trips, the cars, the dinners, the clothing, the shopping, whatever, the watches, all these different things, it's because they haven't experienced it before. And I did it because I hadn't experienced it before. So I totally get it. I made this mistake. This is purely a video about me, not from my ego standpoint, but from my selflessness standpoint, because I see a lot of people doing it years down the line. And if I would have made this video 3 years ago, maybe some of the people that I've worked with and coached wouldn't be making these same mistakes. It would be, I want to get the thought process going to, okay, what's like it really take to be like the Kevin O'Leary, the Gary Vee, the business owner side, not the hype marketing Instagram business player side. Like, what's it actually take to be like real business? Like, what's the bank account say? And what should it say? What's the potential of what it could say? So there's my business takeaway. If you think I'm wrong, I would love to hear why in the comments, because then we can both learn from my mistakes. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want to reach out to me personally, the best way to do it is at @TheJoshElbow on Instagram, or shoot me an email at summitsme@gmail.com. If you want to work with me one-on-one, reach out on either one of those platforms. And based on what you have going on right now, we'll see if you qualify. Other than that, if you have any specific questions that you think I can help answer for you, I can help you along your journey with, I'm here to help, regardless of the money. I don't need to monetize YouTube. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.